Now available, let's take a tour of OpenEye's 2022.4 release, including new features, flows, and enhancements. In this release, we've introduced a flow to assist in filtering docked poses based on protein-ligand interactions. The flow takes a set of docked molecules, for example a hit list from gigadocking or gigadock warp, and the set of receptors these molecules are docked against. These datasets are then annotated with fields that can be used to filter in the Orion user interface, either by the presence of a specific interaction type or a specific protein-ligand interaction. The flow also produces an interaction fingerprint, featurizing the interactions a ligand is making in the binding site. This fingerprint is then compared to the crystal structure pose in the receptor used in docking, if present, and a Tanimoto similarity score is calculated. This enables the ability to find molecules with similar binding motifs, even if the molecules themselves are dissimilar. In this release, we've added new clustering capabilities, including 2D and 3D similarity clustering for dbScan, hierarchical clustering, and chemidoids clustering. We've also included large-scale 2D and 3D clustering flows that can take input datasets of several 100,000 records, for example from HTS triage, that are specifically aimed towards clustering hit lists based on their scores or to produce diverse subsets of the inputs. EON is a tool for scoring a database of molecules aligned to a query or template molecule, based on similarity in shape and molecular electrostatic potential. These scores rank molecules based on the probability that they share relevant biological properties with the query molecule. In this release, the EON shape alignment and electrostatic similarity scoring flow has been extended to be able to handle multiple query molecules. When multiple query molecules are used, EON generates a combined hit list from hits against all queries, and the query molecule against each hit is provided in the query field in the output dataset. Historically, only simple shape queries, in addition to normal molecule queries, have been supported in the FastRox Plus flow. In this release, we've added the ability to use more complex shape queries, including those with scoring grids and custom force fields, in the ROX rescoring step of FastRox Plus. We've also added the option to FastRox Plus to search by shape alone rather than by shape and color. Additionally, the Prepare Giga collections and filter collection flows now produce a flow report detailing how many molecules were removed by each stage of the configurable filters. In Orion, OpenEye's machine learning package leverages Google's TensorFlow and the power of Amazon AWS to allow you to train and assess models in parallel, providing a comprehensive prediction pipeline for properties of small molecules in lead development and optimization. Building on the fingerprint-based regression networks of our last release, you can now build regression models on custom feature vectors. This new flow allows you to input meaningful molecule descriptors, like docking interactions or electrostatic properties, to train your machine learning models instead of fingerprints. In addition to our regression models, you can now build classification models that target use cases in which more discrete classes of values, like active or inactive toxicity, or high, medium, or low permeability, are useful. Lastly, this release contains a data preprocessing flow that cleans noisy data before it can be fed into a machine learning framework for training. Brood is a lead generation tool designed to generate new and diverse compounds that satisfy isosteric and chemical feature constraints, while also incorporating synthetic feasibility. The existing database was built from the Kimball 20 molecular database, released in 2015. This release features 2 new Brood databases. The Brood database Kimball 31 contains all possible fragments up to 3 attachment points, whereas the Brood database Kimball 31 Lite is curated to prioritize fragments with medicinal relevance. Results show that the number of hits of drug-like molecules obtained from the new databases are within 1% of those generated from the existing database. For more details on the Orion Modules and Suites 2022.4 release, visit docs.eyesopen.com.